Dr. Bill Beranek has played a role in pork production that very few other people have done. As an environmental mediator, Dr. Beranek has brought pig farmers and those against the expansion of the pork industry to the same table to come up with a plan for everyone to work together. Dr. Beranek talks about the work he did in Randolph County when pork production was trying to expand and activists didn't want that to happen.
I know all the arguments on all the sides, and I could sit in Indianapolis with a beer and write them down by myself and wouldn't have to drive over here and listen to them again. So I'm not going to meet if we're just going to repeat the standard arguments, but I will meet with you if you put people together who would be willing to legitimately listen and to each other to try to figure out how you could all live in Randolph County and have a land use for your grandchildren in Randolph County. And I would be happy to see if we could do that so that there could be land that's pleasant for people that are the neighbors, and so that the value added for the land that's being used for the hog producers can be used that way.
When serving as an environmental mediator, Dr. Beranek says it's important to remember both sides are good people.
Everybody wants food security for everybody. Everybody wants the same thing. It's just how to get there. And sometimes people only hear about the other side in public hearings, so they only hear extreme views. They don't understand that everybody is reasonable. Everybody, if you're talking with them quietly and you're listening to each other, you can come to sensible conclusions.
Those that nominated him for this award said there wouldn't be pork production in Randolph County without his work. Dr. Beranek is very humbled by those words.
No, that makes me feel really good. That probably overstates what I did. I mean, it was those hog farmers themselves in Randolph County were reasonable people when they got insulted from time to time. And some of the neighbors that worked with us were the reasonable people. There would have been unreasonable neighbors, and the county commissioners were looking for a reasonable solution. So it sort of all came together. And so, but I'm very appreciative that it happened.
Dr. Beranek still works actively with the Indianapolis Water Company and the Indianapolis Sewer Company to provide technical advice on changing regulations for each group. But what does he take the most joy in doing?
The thing that I enjoy the most is I coordinate tutors for the 3rd grade and 2nd grade at an inner city school in Indianapolis, helping them learn basics of reading and math. And so I'm very happy, and I enjoy that very much.
Dr. Beranek has been a trusted resource to the entire livestock industry in taking a measured and moderate approach to livestock expansion. For his work, Indiana Pork is pleased to recognize Dr. Bill Beranek as our 2024 Meritorious Service Award winner.